Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How is everyone today? Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host, for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and I am so glad that you are here. Let me get myself situated here, and I have so many neat things to show you. I was trying to upload the video for this week because we haven't had a video the last 2 weeks. And so one was because I think I didn't do a show on a Friday. And then the other one was I didn't get it done. But today we have a very large video to watch. And so I was having a little bit of a hard time getting that downloaded because everything kept saying, too large, too large, too large. So let's see who is here this morning. Good morning, Alice. Good morning to you. I'm so glad that you're here. And good morning, aloha, Naomi. I'm so glad that you're here. Yes. And let's see who else is here. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Catherine, good morning. It's good to see you. I'm so glad that you're here. Hey, and then here we go. Shatika Woods Crocheting, good morning, and blessings to you as well. Good morning. It's good to see everyone. I hope that you're having a great Friday. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love this bucket hat too. This is a bucket hat design by Knotting Hook Crochet, Knotting Hook Crochet. And it's one of her latest videos. And so I got hooked on it and I made a ton of them. And this one is mine. I wear it all the time. And you know what? I wear it in the car. Our weather here is kind of nice, and every now and then my AC in my car wants to not work. So we roll down the windows, but my hair flies in my face and I can't see. So I put this hat on, and then, oh, Shatika, you're going to love it. It works up so fast. You're going to fall in love with it, and you're going to want to like whip out a ton of them. I mean, I'm not lying. It is so fun. So, how is everybody? I missed you on Wednesday. I missed you, but Wednesday turned out to be a good day. Had to take hubby to the doctor, but everything turned out fine. So that worked out good. I thought, maybe there was an issue, but there's not, and he's fine, and I'm fine. So everybody's fine. So that's what's going on. Hey, what's in your cup this morning? I have coffee with creamer, and that's half and half, no sweetener. It's the way I like it lately. A long time ago, in a land far away, when I was a working woman, I used to like to get iced coffees from McDonald's. Now I know McDonald's, not good for you, blah, blah, blah. I loved their iced coffees, and I would get the sugar-free vanilla flavor. But sometimes they would put too much sweetener in it. So I would always ask for an added shot of, espresso. Okay. So I would ask for an espresso shot just to amp the coffee flavor up a little bit, right? And but I have gotten used to drinking my hot coffee with just half and half, no sweetener at all. And I've gotten so used to it, I don't even enjoy the sweetener in it anymore. I really like this flavor. Now I can drink black coffee, that's fine. I just don't enjoy it as much. This just is a little smoother and a little creamier, and I just really like it. Yay. Alice has the same, a big coffee with half and half. Woo woo. It is good. Hey, Miguel. Hey, Miguel. Miguel is going to listening to us while changing his bedding and heading to the laundromat. Yay. Okay, Shatika. Ooh, she's having coffee with a hazelnut coffee, little creamer. Yummy, yummy. And Miguel has black coffee in his cup. Yummy, yummy. Naomi has coffee. Miguel, it's good to see you. I'm so glad that you're able to get up and about right now. I know you were under the weather for the longest time, and so it's always good to see you up and about. I'm so glad. My eyes are itching. All right. So, you know I've been busy, right? So I have a lot to show you. And but before we do that, excuse me. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I want to know what the temp is where you're at because I'm nosy that way. I can't help it. I'm just, you know me, nosy. So yesterday, hubby and I had to take a quick drive in the car. AC wasn't working, had the windows down. The temperature, the thermometer in the car said that it was 84 outside, but with the wind and we had just had like a light rain. Well, it was not really a light rain, but it was a quick rain. And it actually felt really cool outside, even though the thermometer said that it was 82 or 84. I can't remember. It felt really cool. So, I do enjoy these days. So, right now in my neck of the woods, it says 72 degrees Fahrenheit, real feel 82. That's a full 10 degrees hotter. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Let me clear out my phone real quick here. Okay. So, I have been doing some Pinterest browsing, okay? And I have set up a couple new Pinterest boards. Like I don't have enough, right? I mean, I have a ton of Pinterest boards. I wish that they would let you do like sub boards. Like you have one board that says crochet, and then within that, you can have all of your different, excuse me, categories. I really wish they would let you do that. Maybe they do, and I just haven't figured it out. I don't know. Um, does anybody know? Does anybody know? Yeah, I don't know either. Hey, Nisi, good to see you. It is good to see you. So Nisi is listening in the background. She's driving to work. Unfortunately, she has to work today. Normally, she has Fridays off, but the money. Hey, money's okay, right? Money's a-okay. Nikki, 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 Nikki. She says, morning, I've got Friday coffee. And her Friday coffee means a little something, something in there, a little extra. So, and thank you. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Yay, yay. Catherine, her husband made a pot of tea. So you know what she's having. Oh, yeah. 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 Miguel, you do have an exciting life, dear. You do have an exciting life. Let's see. Alice says it's 76 Fahrenheit in Toronto. It's going to be 90 later. Woo wee, woo wee. Yes, that's right. That's right. Shatika says, stay hydrated, y'all. And that is important. It sure is. It sure is. Okay, so I'm glad that Nikki's here because here, it's the Friday joke, and it's the one that Nikki loves. So you've heard it before. If you're a longtime subscriber, you've heard it before. What do you call people who sleep in their socks? What do you call people who sleep in their socks? Tiny. Oh my goodness. goodness. Uh, let's see. I know. I know. I should be shamed, right? I should. I'm not. Nikki got it. She's like tiny. Oh, I know. Naomi got it. And then of course Alice. Alice, you know. At least she's not throwing tomatoes at us. That's a good joke and you know it. What do you call people who sleep in their socks? Tiny. Oh my word. So, are you ready to hear what I've been doing? So I fell down the Pinterest hole, okay? Fell down that little Pinterest hole and I started saving. And you know what I started doing? I started going back to it and I started pulling out ideas. So here's my bag of tricks right here, okay? I got a bag of tricks and I'm going to show you what's in my bag of tricks. But first, I'm going to show you these little things right here. So these little things right here are plastic headbands. No grippies on the inside. Ooh, 90 degrees. Ah, wow. 75% chance of early rain. Shatika, woo. Trudy, hello. It's good to see you. Good afternoon to our Trudy. Yay. Okay, so this is a headband, okay? I got this off of Amazon and you can look them up. They're not that expensive. I got a box of these. These are 25 cents per headband, okay? So if you're going to go and sell them, you know, sell headbands, this is not a bad deal. 25 cents for this headband. Okay. So you take this headband and you cover it with crochet. Okay? You just crochet a tube, slip it on there, sign off on it. Headbands, okay? Yeah, lots of headbands. I think I might even sell some of these plain ones. Probably going to sell the plain ones maybe $8. I don't know. It takes me about a half hour to crochet the slip, the tube to go over. But aren't these cute? I mean, just on their own, they're cute, right? Just on their own, they're super cute. So I'm making a bunch of these up, and then what I'm going to do is take all of my design elements and start making cute little headbands. But I do like these by themselves as I'm looking like, okay, so first of all, black, really, because this is the hardest thing to see. My eyes, I'm over 50, y'all, and my eyes just don't work like they used to, okay? So what I did was now, I mean, first of all, black headband is very elegant, right? It is the greatest base for any of the colors, right? Hey, Lydia, good morning. Good to see you. Ooh, Alice says she sells the plain ones and she uses variegated yarn. That's a nice idea too. I like that. Like it, like it. I may do that. I may do some solid colors because I think sometimes they like the solid colors too, just to go with, like, I'm sure that people would want like some blacks and some blues and all of that. However, yeah. Anyway, so these are great. And thank you, Alice, for the idea. Alice is like spearheading. She's like my cheerleader behind the scenes. I know she says ugh to my jokes, but secretly she loves them. Okay, she loves them. Don't let her ugh fool you. Okay, just saying. And so okay, Lydia. This is what I did. I followed Alice's instructions. I made a magic ring and put 6 single crochets. Now, first off, what I do, secretly, you say ugh. No, you don't. No, you don't. Mm-mm. I know the truth. I know the truth. So anyway, 6 single crochets in a magic ring. Okay. And then what you're going to do with the next round is you're going to um, do a single crochet and then an increase, a single crochet and an increase. You're going to do that 3 times. So you have 9. Okay. So you go from 6 to 9, and then all you do is keep crocheting 9 around. Just do it in the round. Don't stop until you have. For me, to do this, it's about 14 inches, and it will be perfect. About, okay. And then all you do is you slip this on, and then you just like decrease. You make sure that you're in the right area. Sometimes I have to pull some out. Sometimes I have to add a couple rows if I'm just a little bit off. No big deal. And then you just finish off. Now, before you go any further on that first section, when you do your magic ring and you do your 6, the first thing I do when I have my 6, well, actually I do the next row. And then the first thing I do after the next row where I have my 9 is I really tightly sew up that magic ring. Sew it up tight, because there's no way that I want to sell this and have that first magic ring come open and unravel on someone. Okay. I mean, you work too hard on these projects to have them go wrong. Okay. So that's the first thing I do, because this tube is very, very tight, very small. So if you go any further, you're not going to be able to tighten that end up. Okay. So anyway, that's just my advice there. And thank you, Alice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this one I did, and I just think it's cute. Okay, so I don't know if the pom-poms are looking the same, but they are exactly the same. And so I just thought, maybe there's a little girl who just wants to wear a little pom-pom in her hair, maybe look like a little teddy bear, or just super cute, right? Right? So there you go. How cute is that? I'll put it on over my hat because I'm going to be selling these. So anyway, I just thought, how cute is that, right? So this one's easy. I just used my pom-pom maker, did this up, kind of looks like a little teddy bear or something like that, right? So I thought, I'm going to do a couple of these because I think, little girls may like something simple like this. You just never know what someone's going to like, right? You just never know. And so this one was super easy. So, I mean, there's like no creativity here at all, right? But it is adorable. It is super adorable. So I got a little nose, and I thought about putting a little nose here, but the little nose that I have, it's one of those safety noses. And so there's no way to put that on there. And then also when I did that, it kind of looked funny because that's the top of the head. And how cute is that? So anyway, somebody's going to really have fun with that. So this one was super easy. Love it. Love it. Love it. Alice, I'm in love with these headbands. I am in love with headbands. I cannot stand it. I can't stand it. Let me show you what I've been working on. Okay. All right. So I still have a lot of strands, a lot of ends still hanging off of these projects because I may use those to tie or to sew into the top of one of these. But I'm also going to use a hot glue gun. Even if, like with this one, even though I tied it and it's wiggly, I'm going to go under here and I'm going to hot glue this so that underneath here, so that I can guarantee that it is not going to come loose on a little girl and she's not going to have to cry because it got broken. Yeah. And children can be really rough with things. So I just want to make sure that things stay, nice. You do need new things to make. You do. Okay. So I'm going to show you this and you tell me if you know what it is. Okay, I can't hold it on here, and let me see. Hmm. Okay, do you see this? Of course it's not perfect. But can you see what this is? I'm in love with this. So, ear, hat. And I got this. Oh, okay, good. You use hot glue to glue it as a placeholder, then you sew it on. Yes, thank you. Yes, Naomi, it is cat in a hat. And so I got this off of um, Repeat Crafter Me website. Okay, so Repeat Crafter Me, Sarah Zimmerman, she's the one that writes these books, and she's really pretty creative. She wrote this one, and she wrote this one, and her name is Sarah Zimmerman. She's Repeat Crafter Me, and so that's where you can get it. Just go do a search if you want to do that. But this one is super cute, and I can't wait. I can't wait. So anyway, yeah, I'm liking that one a lot. I just think it's adorable. Adorable. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to put them in here. Okay, so this next one I am really happy with, and it is a little ghost. Okay, so I made a little ghost, and I had some little tiny safety eyes, so I used those, and then I used black yarn, and just made a little square there for the mouth. Ooh, I couldn't make a circle, so I made a little square. Here's the tail hanging off right here. And so I'm going to, you know, put this little ghosty on one. Maybe not a black, I don't know. But I'm also going to, with the ghost, I'm going to put a pumpkin. So it's going to be a ghost and a pumpkin together. How cute are they? Look at this little tiny pumpkin. Little tiny. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The pumpkin, super easy to make. Anyway, this is just one of my exciting favorites. I think that one's going to be really nice. And you know what? The black. I think the black works really well because it enhances it, right? Oh my gosh, my eyes, my eyes. I'm going to have to get like this super powerful light to shine. Oh my word. Oh my word. So I have flowers. This one has a lot of hang-ins. Okay, so I have flowers. I found these on Pinterest, okay? I just found them on Pinterest. So here's this flower. Okay. And then here's this flower. And you're not going to believe this, but it's the same flower, but different colors. So I did yellow on the inside of this one, and then light pink, slightly darker pink, and then like a neon pink. And then this one has a picot on the last round. This one has white on the inside, and it doesn't have the picot. But other than that, the two middles, Makes them look like different flowers, doesn't it? So these are flowers. So some of them I'm just going to put one flower on. Oh, snap, so you could change it out. That's a good idea. I'm not going to do that, but because I don't, I don't, it like blows my mind, but you try it and you tell me. So do you see this? So some of them I'm just going to put one flower, like at an angle, or maybe on the side a little bit like this, right? So that's going to be cute. And then others, I may do more than one, like 1, 2, and 3. So let me show you some more colors that I've made. I am going to make these flowers in all different kinds of colors. So of course this one, you know, the ends are not woven in, but this one has, let's see, this one has a green center. I know it's hard to see. It doesn't look green. It doesn't look green. With blues. It's a very pale green. And, oh, you do. You have Velcro, Nikki. You do. Trudy, what a great idea. Catherine, this one I found on Pinterest. I'll try to share where I found it. And then, oh, and then this one I really like too. So this one is yellow in the inside. And see, I just need to sew in these ends. I was too busy making. So this one is purple. I wish that you could see all of the colors a little bit better. But I did, this is actually a really dark purple. I know it looks blue in the picture, in the video, but it's not. It's purple. So, yeah. So this is really cute. So you see, like if you put these together, you know, all in a row, and then she has directions for leaves. So it's just a simple leaf, and yeah, so there you have it. There you have it. So anyway, thank you, Naomi. So I've made up lots of leaves, and I've also made up lots of centers, so that I have the center started. So whenever I want to start a flower, I have light green, I have light yellow, and I have white. I think I'm going to do a light blue too, because I think that'll look pretty. Just all the light colors, right? So anyway, whenever I want to start a flower, I just pick out whatever middle color I want to use, and then I just start, you know, crocheting. The flowers don't take long to make. Of course, each round is a different color. And you can actually make these, like you have the center, you can do 2 petals and stop there. It's really cute. I've also seen in her picture where she did all of hers in like a cream color, the center and 2 petals. She didn't do the 3rd petal, but she did the first 2 petals in a cream. And then she found a little, you know, rhinestone or something like that and put that in the center. And that was really pretty too. Really, really pretty. So, be careful, Miguel. Be careful. And so, you know, really the sky's the limit on your creativity. So that's why I'm making these up ahead of time and just getting all of that together. Making all of these little embellishments up together. Look at this. So I had some variegated yarn, and so I used that, different color oranges, and I did this pumpkin. All I did for the stem, because this is a very tiny pumpkin, I took brown chain 3 and 2nd chain from the hook, single crochet, last chain on there, single crochet, and finished off. So this is just 2 single crochets. And then I took the 2 ends, I finished off, I took the 2 ends and ran them through. I tied it under here, but then I just ran it through because I'm going to be gluing these down on the bottom. So I just ran it through here, and I'm going to put a little tie right here. Just tie it right here so that it's not going anywhere. Okay, the headbands I got off of Amazon. Thank you, Alice. I got them off of Amazon, and they weren't that expensive. They were not expensive at all. So anyway, this is my bag for all of my elements. I'm calling them my elements of my headbands. I think this is so cute. This one, I'm going to have this one and then a backup. You never know, especially if you have teachers that come through. They do have the Cat in the Hat Day in school, and then of course this is really cute, right? And can't go wrong with flowers. And so then there are other things too, like, so I'm going to do a little mini bumblebee, and let me see, there were a lot of things. Okay, so this blue one, I was thinking about getting one of the little fishies and do a fish and put the fish on top here. You just never know what people are into, right? You just never know. There's a couple little Pasheen kitties. I could put a kitty on here. My youngest granddaughter ordered one with a kitty. She said, please, 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 Grammy, make me one with a kitty. And, oh, thank you. Thank you, Alice. So at this vendor sale, my very first vendor sale, okay, I've never sold anything in my life. This is all new to me. I'm excited. The only thing I'm nervous about is the setup, but I know it'll be fine. So I'm just a little bit nervous about it. But anyway, so I showed my oldest granddaughter, who is 6 years old. I showed her, I held up one of the flowers on the pink band, and I took a photo, kind of a strategic photo, and sent it to my daughter-in-law. I said, this is what I'm working on. And she showed it to the girls, and the girls went nuts. Please, Grammy, please, I would like, this is the youngest one, I would like a blue sparkly, pink sparkly, and purple sparkly headband with kitties. Please, Grammy, please. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. This is what they're saying to me. They're like, you can do it, Grammy. We know you can do it. We believe in you. Isn't that funny? She's 4. The youngest one is 4. And so anyway, I was typing out to my daughter-in-law. We were messaging, and I was typing out. I was thinking about making one for Nicole with crayons because her creation is crayon creation. Well, as I was sending it, in came a video, and it was Nicole saying, Grammy, just pay attention. Listen up. I got this idea. And she was like, hear me. Hear this, Grammy. Hear it. Make a headband with crayons on it. And then I will be able to promote your booth, and you can promote my booth, and I can have crayons on my headband. And she was like, she came up with the whole idea on her own. I was typing it out and sending it at the same time she was videoing it. So she came up with that idea on her own. And I'm just so proud of her. She has such an entrepreneurial spirit, this little 6-year-old. And so anyway, I'm going to make one with crayons on it, and just kind of like lay them out like they kind of like, dropped or whatever. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to make several crayons, and then I'm going to figure out how I want them to lay. Do I want them to lay all in a row, or do I want them to look like they're just like piled there, like some little child was coloring with them or whatever? I don't know, but it's going to be cute, don't you think? And so I'm really excited to be doing that. So this, like, there's one with a unicorn. Also, there's just a simple one where, instead of doing this, you make up the ears like the Cat in the Hat ears, but you make up, cat ears or dog ears, or there was one that had, you could tell right away it was a deer, and then it had 3 little flowers, little crocheted flowers on the top, and it just was sweet. And when you look at it, you're like, oh, that looks like a deer. And I read the, title, of course, it was a deer. So it looks like what you think it looks like, which is nice. So there's lots of ways to embellish sunflowers, all different kinds of flowers. Just anything that you think people might be interested in, go for it. So anyway, that was my fun time. I've been going keychain crazy. I've been going headband crazy. Cow ears and horns. You are right. Or Alice, that's right. One big crayon. That's right. That's right. A chicken, right? Right, Miguel? I have some little mini chickens. And so, yeah, that's going to happen. It's going to happen. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about this. This is probably a project that is allowing me to be the most creative that I've been while crocheting. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. So anyway, what is on your hook right now? I want to know. I showed you what's on my hook. And then in just a little bit, I'm going to show you a video of the makes that you have shared with me. And I'm really excited to do that as well. This video is the longest video that I've ever shared because we missed a couple weeks. So I can't wait to share that. But first, thank you, Catherine. Thank you. She is a whippersnapper. Let me tell you, her mommy is an entrepreneur and her mommy knows how to make money. And she's got that gene. So, and she's not afraid to talk to people. She's a little nervous about it, but she talks to people. She explains her works of art. She also makes canvases with her crayons, and she's really excited to do that. So we'll see. Catherine. Catherine is finally finishing the dragon. Ugh, I hate working with yarn. Oh my, black yarn. Yes, right? I know. Our eyes, they really struggle. I struggled with this. I mean, look, can you see any of the stitches? Not really. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Lydia doesn't have anything on her hook right now. She's working on diamond art painting. Nice. Trudy says, I've crocheted the girls' neck warmers, and now Lohan wants one. Of course he does. Of course he does. He loves his Grammy. I know. We do need some pictures from you, Trudy. That is awesome. Naomi says she is making bumblebee keychains in other colors. Oh, that's awesome. Naomi, I can't wait to see the other colors that you come up with. That is awesome. Awesome. Thank you for the pattern that you shared with me. I cannot wait to try it. And that's one that I'm going to to do as well. So what do you think, as I'm looking at this, what do you think about like one of these as a keychain, like something like this as a keychain? Because this was not hard to make. I just made, the top, and then because it didn't have bottom to it, I just did double crochet. I just made a circle and then I sewed it in so that the stuffing wouldn't come out. Oh, wow. Trudy is teaching her granddaughter how to crochet. That is awesome. So, all of these little embellishments for the headbands, I'm thinking of using them also for keychains because why not, right? Why not? So anyway, bumblebees, unicorns, flowers. My cat is outside my door crying for me. She's going meow, 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 because uh, she knows I'm in here. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Let me do that. So let me see. Oh, yes, there's a cat keychain. There's all kinds of things. Oh, there's a chubby bunny. There's a lot of free things. Oh, free dragon crochet pattern. So Pinterest has my interest. Okay. So I don't know. It's like I did go down a little hole here, but you know, there's little mushroom. I'm thinking of even, you know, doing headbands with mushrooms. I don't know how far to go, how crazy to go, right? So I'm going to do some plain, and then I'm going to do flower ones, pretty ones. And then I'm going to do quirk ones, like the ones with the cat in the hat and the the ghost and pumpkin and all of that. And kind of things like that. So let's see. Yes, if you just go through all your amigurumi, you can adapt anything to the headband. Yes, yes. And I think you can adapt it to a keychain too. And that is exciting. So keychains, I'm going to make all one price keychains, flat price, right? But the headbands, I'm thinking of going 3 layers. I'm thinking of going, I don't know, maybe 2 layers. It just depends on how creative I get. So I know the plain ones, I would do the least amount, right? Maybe $8 for these, which is not bad. And actually, this is a very nice fashion piece. For any young girl, teenager, woman who wants to just embellish, or dress up their hair or whatever. And then the next level would either be flowers or something like this. And then if I go a third tier, it would be something like the cat in the hat and the ghost and different things like that. Those I could call specialty. So we could have, plain, embellished, and specialty. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I have till October to come up with pricing. I have till October to figure out, how I'm going to display and what I'm going to. Um, ooh, Trudy says I made 25 keychains for my granddaughter's sale at school 2 years ago, and it all sold. Wow, that's amazing. That is wonderful. Wow, that is amazing. Yeah, love it. Okay, Alice says, don't overthink it. Go the easiest route. Yeah, true. True story. True story. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to have things, clearly marked. I'm going to put individual prices on each item and then also have signs. So that way, somebody just passing through, they can see, oh, look, she's got a $5 thing. Let me go look at it, right? And so you don't feel intimidated, like, oh, how much is she going to charge? And, oh, am I the queen? Oh, yes, I am. Oh, queen of overthinking is my Barbara. That is right. You got that right. Um, So anyway, I am just really happy about all of my progress. I have been staying up late working on these and just like crocheting like a fiend, you know. I did time doing one of these last night because I didn't know how long it took me to make one, but it takes me about 30 minutes to make one of these. And depending on the other projects, like the cat in the hat, the ears and the hat, it took a little bit longer. Um, Half hour to 45 minutes. I'm not sure. I didn't really time that, but like the flowers don't take long at all. So I'm going to say mostly these headbands take around 1 hour to complete all of it. That's going to include the hot gluing and the sewing. So about an hour and a half, depending on how intricate the design is, for each headband. So that's it. And since I'm using yarn that I have already in my stash, this is my Yinby year. Yay, I'm not buying yarn. YINBY. It is for 2024. I am not buying yarn. Then 2025, I can buy yarn. In my mind. Okay. So a couple times there, I have really missed buying yarn. So I have virtually shopped online, you know, $800, $1,000 worth of yarn. Obviously did not hit the purchase, the buy now button, but it felt good to put some yarn in my cart. And so that was fun. But yeah, for 2024, no yarn buying at all. That's right. That's right, Nikki. I feel that way. It's like I'm getting paid to use up my yarn. That's exactly how I feel. I feel like, okay, I've already invested money in all of this yarn, right? And it's just sitting here. And it's been sitting here a couple of years, some of it, most of it, if I'm honest. And so, you know, in a store, after the inventory has been there a year, the value of it starts to depreciate as far as, you know, so whatever you sell it for, you're at least making some money back out of it, right? Well, with these, this takes very little yarn to use. And with the band itself only being 25 cents, your cost in here is maybe $1. Maybe. Probably not, because I know I get my yarn on sale. So maybe it's 75 cents. Okay. I mean, and that's, you know, did I use 50 cents worth of yarn? Probably not. I'm probably overestimating. So, but that's okay. If I sell this for $8, I've made over $7 in profit on this off of yarn that I already had. So it's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal at all. I am pretty happy with it. Are you ready to see the video? Okay, let's go see the video. Let's go take a look. Uh-oh, that was the wrong one. Hold on. Hold the phone. Here we go. Okay, ready? You know how I knew it was the wrong one? Because the color on the name is different. I change the color on the name every week so that I know which one is which, because I would get so confused. Are you ready? Sorry about that, friends. Are you ready? Here's the real one. Good job, everybody. Good job. I love your crochet. I love sharing your crochet, and I hope that you will continue to share your crochet with me. I love being inspired by everyone and all of your makes, and I just can't wait. Oh, yes. And Alice says, think of how nice they feel on the head instead of plastic. That is right. Instead of getting that awful plastic, you have this nice, cushiony, crocheted headband. It's just really great. It's really great. Hey, listen, I even saw one that it was brown and it had like buns on the side so that it could be like a Princess Leia headband. Super cute. Super cute. Yes, great makes, everyone, everyone, everyone. And so I really, really enjoy sharing all of your makes. And I can't wait to see how everybody's going to take all of these ideas and just make them your own. So listen, if you're making keychains, if you're making headbands, if you're making hats, if you're making blankets, if you're making amigurumi, if you are making wearables, whatever you're making, share a photo with me so that I can share it with everyone. Naomi, you're so funny. You need to purchase that pink one for yourself. Oh my goodness, Naomi, listen, honey, you don't have to buy it. This is so cute. We'll talk, Naomi. We'll talk. So listen, I hope that you have a wonderful day. It's been really fun hanging out with you. And thank you for indulging me and letting me show you all of these things that I've been making. I've just been so excited. And it's like I get up in the morning and I can't wait to crochet. Or sometimes I get up later, depending on what time of day I wake up. But when I get up, I am like excited to crochet. I'm like, let me get my coffee. I just can't wait to crochet. I can't wait to make something new. I can't wait to make something interesting. And just like last night, I made the ghost last night. I made a pumpkin last night. I made a flower. I made the cat in the hat. And then I did 2 of these. I did the blue one and I did this black one yesterday. All yesterday, because I just got so excited about crocheting. I love it when I can feel a passion for what I'm crocheting. And oh, thank you, Nikki. Thank you. And Nikki says that my excitement is exciting. That's so cute. You're adorable. And yes, Alice. Alice created a monster with the headbands because this is what I was meant to do. Like, you make the headbands, okay, no problem. Like, that is mindless crochet, right? You can watch TV, you can do all of that, but it's the embellishments that make the creative process so much fun. Listen, Lydia, I'm just using a 4-weight yarn. I'm using all kinds of yarn. I'm busting my stash, okay? So it's all 4-weight yarn. Some of it was Red Heart. I think this black was Red Heart because it's a little rough. Red Heart Super Saver. Some of it was Hobby Lobby, 4-weight yarn. Some of it is, some of it was the Karen Simply Soft. I've just used what I have. That's what I've used. But it's a 4-weight yarn. You don't want to go too thick because, well, I mean, maybe you do, but maybe you don't need 9 around if you use a super thick. I don't know. So I've been using 4-weight yarn and it's been working really, really well. So, all right, friends, I will see you next week and stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you next time. Have a great weekend.